First and foremost, before I tell you about this build right here that I got, I would like to congratulate Carmelo Anthony on being inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Well done, my brother. Well deserved. Well done. Man, what a career. I mean, it's sad that he couldn't get a ring. He never got a ring, but man, hell of a career, Carmelo Anthony. Hell of a career. You know, from Brooklyn to Syracuse, then to the NBA, Melo's journey's been, nothing short of a legendary journey. We gotta be real with it. He's a scoring machine, a gold medalist, and one of the most gifted pure shooter the game has ever seen. You can't front on that. Melo defined generations of basketball. You can't front on that. Come on, man. Carmelo. Carmelo, one of the GOATs. There's a couple GOATs out there, but he one of them. Come on, man. This honor is more than deserved. Thank you, Melo, for the moments, for the passion you put into the game, and the legacy you leave behind for future hoopers. You really open up these kids' eyes and vision and dream. That really means a lot. You're a true icon, and forever, etched in the basketball history. Standing ovation, well deserved, my brother. But let's get right into why we here. Obviously, besides congratulating Melo, kudos up to you, my brother. Guess what build we got today? A Carmelo Anthony build. And you heard it here first. It's your boy Len. This build right here. This build right here is going to be a big problema in NBA 2K26. Let's get right into it. Let's get right to it. Here we go. Not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna get right into it, give you the numbers. You do whatever the heck you want with it. But this build right here is just different. This is different. I know I tell you that in every video, but you're gonna see the badges and the shooting and the powerhouse this build is. And wait till you see the Archetype name. Wait till you see that. I've been working on this. I took my time and I said, I'm going to give him something good. Especially because Melo Hall of Fame celebration. I say, I got to give the people something good. Here we go. Let's get right into Carmelo Anthony build. Here we go. Right-handed. Preferred jersey number. Let's see what we're gonna give them. Should we go back in the days or should we go to the New York Knicks number? You know what? Let's give them number 7 because this is what the video is asking for. Number 7 number. Let's go. We're gonna put him at the small forward position. Yeah. His height 6'8", and his weight. Let's bring him down to 202. His wingspan, 6'10". You're gonna see what this is gonna do. This boy, this build right here, man. This build right here is gonna be a problem. Here we go. Close shot for the finisher. Close shot, we're gonna put it at an 86. Yes, indeed. 86 close shot. Let me put the badge. I always forget to put the badges up here so you can see what it's doing as I'm building the mega demigod Carmelo build. Here we go. 86 close shot. Nice and easy. Here we go. They're already giving you gold float game, and improve the player's ability to make floaters. That's what that is. Y'all know. Here we go. We're going to give him a 70 driving layup. You're like, what? Carmelo with a 70 driving layup? Relax. We going to get into some things right here. Relax. Here we go. Then you could tweak it. You can take this and you can tweak it. You could take. But I recommend you leave this build just the way I'm showing you, You gotta, at the end of the day, when you're making a build, you're not gonna get everything to perfection. You gotta sacrifice something, you know, versus other. So that's just how the game is built. You know, my player builder, that's just how it's built. That's how they give it to us. Here we go. Pause. Drive and dunk. We're gonna give them a 83 drive and dunk. Yes, a 83 drive and dunk. Let's see what that gives us. All right. Aerial Wizard on gold. Beautiful. Stand and dunk. I'm gonna go with a low stand and dunk because I'm gonna show you why I'm doing that. He's gonna be lights out. Wait till you see the shooting. Post control. 79 post control. Yes, indeed. That's what we doing. 79. See what that gives us. No, 77. 79 post control. All right, here we go. 86 close shot. 70 driving layup. 83 driving dunk. 45 standing dunk. And a 79 post control. Here's what the badges are doing on those. Here we go. Oh, you got hook shot specialist on silver, paint prodigy on silver, flow game on gold. Okay, boom, boom, boom. All right, so far so good. Post up poet on silver, unpluckable, bronze. All right, let's see what we got for the shooting. Just pay attention to this. You're gonna be lights out with this guy. You're gonna be automatic. We're gonna give him a 93 mid-range. You know what a 93 mid-range is? It's just deadly. Deadly in this game. Look at that. Look at that, my brother. Look at the badges already with a 93 mid-range shot. And you know Melo was wet with that midi. You give him some space, Melo gonna be lights out. Real life, video game, no matter what, he gonna be lights out. But right here in NBA 2K26, they gonna hate you with this build. 93 mid-range shot gives you gold Deadeye. Look at that. Look at that. Hall of Fame set shot specialist badge. Look at that. Yes, look at that. Gold shifty shooter. Because you know Melo was a shifty shooter. And you gonna be crazy with this. And then you got a post fade phenomenal gold already with a 93 midi. Ooh, let's keep it moving. I know I'm talking a lot, but yo, this Melo build right here, I ain't sugarcoating it. And wait till you see the Archetype type. Here we go. We're gonna give him, let's see what we're gonna do for the 3-point shot. I'm excited about this build right here. I'm excited about. I wish I would have made this build for my first build. Man. Boom. 83 3-point shot. Take a look at this. With an 83 3-point shot, you're going to be lights out because of these badges you got right here. You know, because of the badges you got right here. With the Deadeye, set shot specialist, shifty shooter, forget about it. You should be able to cook with this right here. Obviously, you got to find your shot. You got to find your time, and all that is accounted for. Here we go. Free throw. We're going to do. All right, we're just going to give him a 73 free throw. And you know, here comes a little bit of the sacrifice. I'm going to tell you right here. Here we go. We're going to give him a 69. No, hold on. Yeah, 69 pass accuracy. We'll do. We're doing that. Ball handle. Let's see what we're going to bring that. You know Melo had his handle on point, but we're not going to give him. All right, there we go. Let's see what that is, 79. All right, an 80 ball handle will give you silver unpluggable. All right, we can do that. I fuck with that. Here we go. And yeah, speed with ball is going to be 75. Gives you lightning launch at a silver. Now, for the defense, remember, I told you there's some sacrifice. That 93 midi took up a lot of attribute space. So we got to be touchy here where we're going to put some on defense or not. So this is the spot right here. But everybody in 2K26 is all offense anyway. So we just going to shoot it up and keep it moving. All right, 64 interior defense. That's what we're gonna give him. But Melo play perimeter defense. Don't front on that. We're gonna put that at 80. Off the ball pass at gold. Beautiful. Now the steal. We're gonna leave the steal at 50. And the blocks. That's where Melo specialized at too. There's a lot of highlight blocks with Melo. We're gonna give him a 78 block. Boom. Rebound. Melo was a rebounder too, so let's see the defensive rebound, see what we can put that at. Let's keep going, see what this does. 81. All right, if you do 79, you get rebound on bronze. All right, so let's do silver. Boom. Check it out so far. Let's go, rewind. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Man, his shooting is gonna be lights out, man. He's gonna be lights out. Speed. Melo is a little fast for his height, so we're gonna give him like, let's see, 85 speed. Agility. Let's get right to it. Let's finish this build. 77 agility. Strength. Melo was, he kept with the strength, so we're gonna give him 82 strength, and his vertical we're gonna put it at whatever's left. Look at that. Look at the badges. High flyer on silver. Strength, strong handle, is on gold. Immovable enforcer, silver. Post powerhouse, silver. Brick walls on bronze. Agility, slippery off the ball on gold. These badges are nice. I'm telling you. Rebound, you look at that. Rebound chaser on silver. Box out beats on silver. These badges are nice, but the shooting is going to be lights out, my brother. The shooting is going to be ridiculous with this build. Let's see. Are you ready for the Archetype? Here we go. Carmelo Anthony, Hall of Famer. Here we go. What do we have? What do we have here? Come on. No way. Corey Maggette, Carmelo Anthony, and Sean Marion. A whole bunch of sharpshooters and wing running. Man, wing running sharpshooter is your Archetype type. Man, you heard it here first. You ain't gonna see no build out there like this. You're not gonna see a Melo build like this out there. Right there. Set shot specialist is the go-to badge. That's the one right there. Then you got the Deadeye. Then you got the shifty shooter. Look at these colors. They're beautiful. His strength is a mid-range sniper and a real transitional threat. But that's what he is. His weakness, not a steal guy by any means. That's it. That's your build right there. Hall of Famer. New York Knicks 2016-2017 Carmelo Anthony. Once again, congratulations, Melo. I did this one for you right here, and I did this one for the people also. So let's get it. Sorry about that. Anyways, please like, subscribe to the channel, put your comment down below, and keep it peaceful. Let's go.